How's it going, everybody? It's me, it's your friend, it's the Awkward Commentator, and I want to welcome you back to yet another episode of Astral Chain. In the last episode, we made it to Harmony Square, took on a few blue cases, took on a few red cases, then we made it here to... I don't know what this area is called. Okay, it looks like it's called the Wall, and not the wall that you're thinking of. We gotta sneak into Zone 09. The only way to do that is to obtain a key card by a certain officer. Now, this is part of the game that I kind of have mixed emotions about when I first started it, because when it comes to stealth, I'm terrible at stealth. I am very impatient. So this area took me a while, and for a while this is one of my least favorite chapters because there's a lot of stealth that we gotta do throughout this chapter, and it just annoyed the crap out of me. So, you can't get caught. If you get caught, you have to start all over right back here, and all the officers that you snuck by, you have to sneak by again. However, there's one thing I like to do. Simply sneak up around them, or sneak up, get close to them, close enough to where you can wrap your astral chain around them, and bam! Once they're tied up, and once they're stunned, they will not get back up for a while, if at all. They'll only get back up if another police officer notices it, and then if they do, they might call for backup at that point. However, try your best to not hit the police officers either, because they will call for backup, and not only that, but they will also call for security drones. And if you get caught, the security drones will... Oh. Come on. There we go, thank God. Yeah, if you get caught, the security drones make this mission a little more, much more difficult because they're levitating, they're flying, well, they're drones, they're obviously flying. There is another way to wrap your astral chain around them. If you get up close to them, the ZL button, button trigger for the ZL button will appear, and you can just simply press ZL and you can wrap your astral chain around them. I personally don't like to do that because I feel like that's a little too up close and personal with them, and I'm not about that life. Uh-oh. Crap!
Iris startup.
You can use your Iris too if needed, just in case. Okay, I obviously can't wrap my chain around him. Come on. Yes, thank God. Remember to use your Iris wisely, just in case, because you never know when those officers are nearby. And yes, you do have to find some supply crates throughout this fight, or throughout this section too. And I believe you have to find some dropped items as well. I missed some red matter over here. Oh God. So if I have to redo this, I will cut up to the point. Thankfully, if you get caught, you don't have to reobtain all the supply crates and all the dropped items that you missed. Okay, I totally thought I had it. There we go. Now I got it. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, don't fall. Okay, I'm gonna get... where... I don't even know where I'm at. Please be good! That's not good. Can you spawn me back up there? Where am I? Close enough, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go back up there again because I want to get that supply crate. If I see it, and if I can get it, I'm gonna get it. And if it takes me a while to get it, I will cut until I get it, because I don't want to bore you guys to death. I'm gonna do my best to get everything on the first try if I can. Wait, is there an easier way to do this? By going over there? Oh my good golly God. That is... See, what I thought you had to do was, I didn't know this existed over here, so I thought you had to change up over here from that spot right there, but apparently that's not what you gotta do. I'm just a freaking idiot when it comes to video games. We all know this. It's episode, what, 23 right now, and we've all... What the? Why can't my Legion... Why he's... Oh, whatever. Why am I even chain jumping? I don't need to chain jump right now. I can very clearly just get down from there. Okay, there's an officer over there. There's actually two officers over there, so be very careful over there. Got one right here. Gotta be careful, because my Legions do have shockwave on them, and the shockwave can hit the officer. Wrap around him. Wrap around. There we go. Perfect. Sometimes it's a little wonky trying to get your astral chain wrapped around them. Okay, that ladder up there will take you back up to the beginning spot, and I don't want to go there. There's nothing over there. I think this is the ladder that you want to head up to get another supply crate. Oh, and if you look on the map right there, you see those pink dots with those arrows pointing at them? Those are the officers that you have to be on the lookout for. Oh crap, oh crap. There's a supply crate down there. Heck yeah, I can get the supply crate right here. Oh, I didn't realize that there was a gap right there. Oops. Wait, can I not? Oh, thank God, I can just step all over this. Sorry. I know you're unconscious right now. It's all my fault. And I'm making it worse, adding insult to injury by stomping on your face. Sorry. Give me that supply crate. That should put us at, what? 16 out of 49. Oof, we are not even halfway done. Oh God, this is going to be one hell of a chapter. But I already went over that in the last episode. There's a guard over here, so be on the lookout. Use your iris if absolutely need it. Wrap your astral chain around this guard where the other guard cannot see you. That way he doesn't call for backup. Come on. There we go. This should be out of sight. Gotta get this guy. Perfect. And I believe that's all the guards. No, that's not all the guards. Not yet. Okay. Oh, medicine. Medicine. Cool. I don't think there's a crate over here. Oh, there is a thing right there, though. But I want to wrap my astral chain around that other guard. Where is he? Okay, there is only one more. It's that guard up there with the key card. So. There we go. Wasn't even looking.
Great! You got the card key. Now, let's get through that door before anyone notices it's missing.
But before we do that, I think there's one more, if not two more supply crates. And if you guys were paying attention, down here, there's another platform down here that we can cross. We will need our Arm Legion for this, so make sure you have your Arm Legion ready to go. Change up over here. Alright, oh, yeah, it's over here. I believe there's two more. Because there is a supply crate over here. You want to move the platform over here with your Arm Legion. Remember, these platforms can only go so far. So there is a limit to how far these things can go. I don't think these guys are going to wake up ever. Hopefully they don't. There's another supply crate over here. It can be easily missed if you did not find that platform down there. That. And then you're going to... You know, this is also another way to sneak up on that one guard over there that we just wrapped our astral chain around, because this will take us right behind him, and it'll make it a hell of a lot easier than what I did. Perhaps, please stop saying so much, Paige. Learn to work on that instead of doing what I did. Now, I believe that's hopefully everything in here. If not, I'm sure I'll come back at a later point after the game's beaten and I'll do this. And now we can head on in behind. We can head on in to Sector 5. Actually, no, we're not in Sector 5 just yet because we're going to have another stealth mission to do. Man, that's so freaking cool. What is that? Restricted? Oh, restricted area. Elevator. Wait, oh no, it's not there yet. It's down at the bottom page. Going beyond the wall. Stealth binder, stealth clear. That's a wrap. S+. Yep, you do get graded on if you get caught. So if you get caught, I don't believe you're going to obtain that's a wrap score right there. And guess what?
Security detail on this side, too. You know the drill. Try not to get caught.
This one is a little more tricky than the other one because we're in a kind of a more narrow gap. Not narrow, but a little tighter area than before. There are a few supply crates that we're going to have to get throughout this area too. Don't head down there. That ladder will just lead you nowhere. Instead, head over here and head down this ladder right here. However, if you want, you could do this. If you wrap your astral chain, as seen before, if you wrap your astral chain around two people at once, you're able to ensnare both of them. There is one more guard, and he's down here.
Iris startup.
There he is. Okay,
Iris shut down.
there we go. Thank God. I was worried that I wasn't going to get him right there and that he was going to notice me. Oh, that's why I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know how I got him there, but I'm glad I did. Supply crate right there. There are only, I believe those are the only 4 police officers right here. How this took me so long on my first try is beyond me, because this is hands down the easiest of the stealth missions in this entire game. Then again, wait, what's this? Comms earpiece. Oh wow, an unobstructive earpiece for communication. Alright, cool. Yeah, I am terrible at... And then again, everyone's terrible at video games on their first attempt, because you don't know the game, you're going in blind, you're supposed to be terrible at the game. Yeah, there's no blood over here. I believe I'm gonna get another S+ on this one, because I did not get caught, I didn't hit any of the guards, I didn't activate any of the security drones, and I made it through there without a problem. Another S+. Heck yeah. See, I couldn't do that in my practice file, but I did it on my freaking Let's Play file. You know what? I'll take it. I got 2 S+, and I believe we are officially in Zone 09 right now, and we do have a lot to do. Once again, we have a lot of freaking stuff to do. First things first, we're going to cover the missing guard, and then officer under attack. Asking around is actually going to be a red case that that's going to activate the moment we enter in this new area. So, what do you say? We make our way over to that.
Those should be the last guards for us to worry about.
Oh, you're not going to talk more, Hal? Okay. So to start that one red case, you see this drone right here.
A busted security drone. It looks like it was working fine up until a little while ago. Maybe it saw something interesting. Let's check it out.
Iris startup.
Did you hear those guards saying one of them had gone missing? This drone's paired with his ID. They must have been assigned to the same route, but I don't see any guard anywhere around here. A broken drone, a missing guard. Something doesn't feel right. We've got to do something. Hack into the drone with your Legion, and let's see what it saw before it wound up like this. This drone's the key to finding that missing guard. I can feel it. Hack into it with your Legion.
Alright, Hal, you literally said that twice. You said hack into it with your Legion twice. You really have to repeat yourself like a broken record.
Nice. Looks like you salvaged some footage. There, did you see that? He just noticed something coming from over there. What do you think he saw? Let's see if the camera caught whatever it was.
Well, whatever it was, he's running for his life. Can I check it over here, too?
His ID's a match. That's our missing guard, all right. This footage is from 1:47 a.m. last night. Looks like a routine security sweep so far. Nothing weird going on for the officer or the drone here.
Okay, so whatever he saw over here, it's very obvious that it spooked him.
Security footage gets a little rough around here, right as his corruption levels shoot up. Is it just me, or does he seem to be chasing after something?
It looks like he's running away from something, actually.
He keeps looking around. I guess he lost sight of whatever he was after. He sees something again, and then... that's the last we see of him. And wouldn't you know it, the drone got wrecked at the exact same moment. Whatever went down right here.
Iris,
The culprit
shut
doesn't
down.
show up on camera. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gotta be a Chimera. If it got him around 2, we may not be too late to save him if we find him fast.
What do you say we have our Legion investigate this area over here?
A gate! With redshift levels as high as his were, our guard probably saw the Chimera and decided to follow it. But it looks like it found him before he found it, then dragged him through the gate. We've got to try to save him. Let's go in.
Before we go in and save that officer, there's something over here that I want to dig up with my Beast Legion. Cat food, please? Energy spike. Ah, fine, whatever, I'll take the energy spike. Whoa, don't fall, Ellie. Now get ready for a Chimera takedown. And we got my least favorite enemy. Of course we do. It wouldn't be an episode of Astral Chain if we did not have One of my least favorite
This
enemies.
must be the culprit.
Crap, 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 crap.
Take him down and let's get him out of here.
No, 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 no. I want to go after you. No! Get the care. Okay, what am I doing? I'm not using my Legion like I should. Okay, dig him up, please. Crap! Man, this is a fail right off the bat. I'm trying to go for the care because I don't quite care for him. Puns again. Sans, if you're watching, I made a pun. Thank God he's out of the way. Okay, time to Speed Star and use my... Oh, not hit. Gosh darn, I really need... I have yet to fix that. The thing I wanted to do so many episodes ago, I have yet to freaking fix. Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm going to hit rush with you, and I'm going to Speed Star with this. And then I'm going to kick your freaking ass. I don't even care if I'm being explicit right now. I'm pretty sure YouTube can't demonetize me for just saying ass. Well, watch, YouTube can. You know what, I'm not even... My videos aren't even monetized yet. I doubt they'll ever get to the point where I can actually monetize them, but... YouTube, if you're watching this, even though you probably are, I don't think you can kick me for saying the word ass. There we go, I have kicked their ass. Okay, I should really be using... Let me use my Lappy special. Oh, we got these guys. I don't much care for these guys. Stupid Zeus. I still can't believe your name is freaking Zeus. The most bizarre name ever for these types of enemies. I can't even see him. How do you have so little health, and I've yet to kill you? Okay, I'm not using my Legion as much as I should. I should be using Round Sword right now since I got my Sword Legion out. But there's not that many enemies, it's just this little guy. We're at 70%. Are we gonna have a big guy now? No, instead we got more cares. Yippee. Well, you guys know the drill. Time to take them out first. We got one in the ground and one in the air, I believe. Okay, I want to go for the care. Get back here, you. No, go for the care. Don't take a photo. What? How did I even do that? Oh, he's in the ground again. This is why I hate care. He's so annoying. He's stupid protection. Even though protection is good, make sure you always have protection, no matter what. If you know what I'm talking about, if you guys get my drift. But care, you can go suck a big fat dong for all I care. Okay. Crap, 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 crap. No, 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 no. I want to shoot this care. Bam. Okay. Come here, you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. Ah, no. Don't growl at me. I'm gonna get such a horrible grade, but you know what? I don't care. I just want to get rid of you guys, save this officer, and move on with my life. Why don't you roar at me? You think your howl is going to be really effective against me when my Beast Legion's howl is much more effective than yours? Buddy, listen here. Unlike your howl, my Beast Legion's howl is able to stun. Your howl, you're just trying to make yourself look intimidating when you're not intimidating. You're just a C2 Chimera. That means absolutely nothing to me. Your life is a freaking lie. Where is the other guy? He's right there. I don't know how I missed him, but... You are going down. You are going to die. Thank you, and good night.
Alright, Chimera's down. Let's check on our victim.
Let's bring him back.
He's alive, but his redshift levels are getting really high. Let's get him back to Earth. There's one more good deed for the day. I doubt he'll let us go just for saving his life, though. We should split before he wakes up. I sent out a distress signal from his position. His buddies will be here soon enough. Let's get out of here before then.
Yes, let's get out indeed. We do not want to be caught. We do not want to do all those stealth missions all over again. And I still got an S+. That was probably the sloppiest run I've had of that. How did I not... Okay, I got sloppy strides. How did I not get faulty footwork, though? Alright, I'm not going to complain. I got an S+. I should just take it and leave it, and I'm going to take it and leave it. Okay. I want to make sure that I'll have my Aero Legion out. Because we have an officer over here that needs our help, because these guys are ganging up on him. What's your problem? Don't know trouble when you see it. We're busy over here. Do yourself a favor and don't come no closer. Man, do I look like I'm joking? I told you, stay the hell away. You're starting to piss me off. Hey, let's teach him a lesson. I think not, guys. I think not. I am going to kick y'all's friggin' ass, and y'all ain't gonna do a thing about it. Nope. Okay, I'm going to switch to my arrow. I'm going to speed star. Maybe I should have switched to my sword. Yeah, I could switch to my sword. Round sword these guys. These guys aren't really too much. They do have, some of them do have different weapons than what we've seen before with the hermits. They're still not that intimidating. They're still not that much of a challenge. These guys can go down rather quick, especially if you got speed star and you got your sword legion, like doing this. There we go. Case clear. So, thanks for the save. An upper helping a cop? Who'd have thought? It's a good thing he doesn't realize that we snuck in here. S+ once again, and honestly, I thought that was a terrible run of that mission right there. But if the game thinks I did a good job, then you know what? I am gonna freaking take it. Please give me some cat food. Oh no, there's an item on the other side over there, and I can't get to. There are two of them I can't get. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's another one over here. Maybe I can actually get both items this time, or all three items, depending on how many items that it's gonna give me. Arm Legion. Broken earrings. Well, at least I can, you know, salvage those and sell them. Well, maybe not salvage, but at least I can sell them. I believe there is a hidden pathway over here. Yep, hidden path over here. And I think we do have a dropped item over here that we can find. Hey, guess what? I can actually get both of those items now. Cool. Change up over here. Be very careful when walking over here because you can easily fall off the ledge right here. I've done it many times throughout my playthrough of this game. And I never fail to not fall, pretty much. There is a dropped item over here, so you want to be on the lookout for it. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Okay, I'm actually going to go back and investigate that area even more, if I can. Can I? I can, yes, cool. And just to make sure that there are no more supply crates or dropped items, even if I can't get them, I at least know where they're at. And I know I just did this file not too long ago, but my memory's garbage, guys. It smells like something's burning. It smells like burning rubber right now. I don't know what it is, but I hope, you know. Sorry, Ellie, didn't mean to make you crash into that, but seriously. It smells like freaking burning rubber right now. Is there a... Sorry about that shortcut right there, but there was something close to my heater, and I don't know if my heater's the one causing that. No, my heater's not even on right now. Weird. I still wanted to move that just in case. You can never be too sure with heaters. You don't want them to set anything ablaze. Okay, there's a supply crate right there, along with some red matter. Alright, so in order to get that supply crate, you actually need to have your Astral Chain a certain length. And luckily for us, we have ability codes, or maybe I have ability codes that'll be able to help me. There are ability codes that can, what am I trying to say here? That can extend your, no, that's not what I need to do. That can extend your Astral Chain. So, let's see if I can find any. Guess what? I don't have an ability code that extends my Astral Chain. So, and we are unable to get that because our Astral Chain is not long enough. So that's a supply crate over there that I cannot get just yet. Is there a... I swore I thought there was... That's right there. Right there. We got ourselves a dropped item right there. Quite sneaky if I do say so myself. Wait, what? What? How can I not get that? Are you... I can't get that? From here? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I seriously can't get that from my location right there. That is the dumbest thing ever, game. Why do that? Cat food! It gave me cat food! Thank you, game. Now I can go feed the kitty cats. Whenever this file is over, I'll go feed the cats. Because why wouldn't I want to feed the cats? I always want to feed the cats. Make sure they got food. Make sure they have water. They at least have shelter. Okay, now can I get that dropped item? Now can I get it, game? Thank you. Why couldn't I do that earlier when I was in a perfectly good spot to go get it? But no, according to you, I couldn't get it because there's something in my freaking way. Whatever. Let's just go get the supply crate right here. I am at 22 out of 49. We are almost halfway done. I believe when we get to 25, we'll at least be halfway done. That's not something I could dig? I totally thought that was something I could dig right there. Let's see if these dumpsters have anything to give us. A couple medicines, a heal all. Heck yeah, I'll take a heal all anytime, any day. I think that's it. I think it's safe to say we can move on now. No, I don't want to do that. I actually wanted to do that. I forgot my buttons for a second. I've been playing this game for so long. You'd think I'd memorize the buttons by now.
Right, we finally made it. There should be plenty of people inside the camp. I bet we can find out exactly what we need to know. That's the camp entrance over there. Let's go in and ask around.
Alright, easy enough. This is where that one red case asking around comes in to play. However, there is a gate up there. We will be unable to actually enter through the gate because they will not let us through the gates because they are jerkbags. Okay, maybe not jerkbags, but they don't let anyone through the gates without certain permission from the hermits. The hermit leader, I should say. I want to say it's the hermit leader, actually. So, we do have a few supply crates that we can get out here. However, first, I want to go through the back alleyway. Because there is a back alley we can get to. And it just so happens to be right here. See that little ledge right there? Chain jump over here, where the red matter is. And ta-da! We are going through... Oh god, don't... Be sure not to fall once again. Also, there is a dropped item over here, so you want to make sure you grab that too. But before I go over there, there are some... I believe there are some stuff we could do. Yeah. There's some stuff that we can do over here, and I want to make sure I do those first before we actually go into the camp, as it's called. I like to personally call it a little small town of sorts, but if it's... Oh yeah, that's right, there's a ladder over here that'll get us back to that area right there. I want full health. It's giving me anxiety not having full health. Don't ask me why, it's like when I'm playing Pokemon games. Whenever I'm playing Pokemon games, all my Pokemon have to be fully healed. So I'll use as many potions as I got. I don't even care how many potions I got. All my Pokemon need to be healed, damn it. Oh, well, that's one way to do that. Usually I have to fall down from a certain height in order to get down here, but it's okay. There's a supply crate right here. There's also a ladder right there. Whoa. Oh, snap. Is there something over here that I missed? Is there? Or is this just, I don't remember this area right here. Oh, never mind. I remember this area right here. I know where this is. Watch me actually not know what that is, and watch there be something over there that I'm missing like a freaking idiot. And I think I know what it is. I'm probably wrong. Could be hella wrong on that, but you know what? It's okay. Everyone's wrong at some points. Over here is... Oh, yeah, I know where I'm at right now. Okay, well, I'm just going to chain jump back over here. Hopefully I can. Look at the barbed wire right there. Jesus Christ, barbed wire? Fences. It's like we're in a freaking prison cell of sorts, or it's like we're at a prison of sorts, is what I'm trying to say. Can we change up over there? We cannot, but we can change up over here. Get something over here, per se. And by something, I mean... Oh crap, that is a ledge right there. Do not go to the ledge right there. Do not go over the hedge. You guys, anybody remember that movie from like 2006, I believe, Over the Hedge? That was such a funny movie. Pain in my ass. That guy at the gates all, Hermits orders this, Hermits orders that. Screw the Hermits, let me in. I gotta get back in. If I don't, my clothes will be ruined. Out to dry. Talk to the exile. Man. What the hell are you looking at? Mind your business. I'm gonna switch to my Arrow Legion here. Now you're pissing me off. Yeah, be careful. This guy will attack you. It's not a red case, so you can't get graded for this one. Damn it! What'd I ever do to you? Can you believe this? All I did was step out here for 1 second to pick up my laundry after it fell off the line. If I could just get up to the roof, I could get back home. What a pain in the ass. They could let me back through the gate. Wouldn't have been a problem with the last guy they had leading the hermits. So it is the leader that's making that decision right there. Okay. I think that's the only actual blue case over here. I don't think there's anything else we can do over here. If you want to get on the roof, simple. Go over here. Oh, there is a supply crate over, or there is a blue case over here too. Actually, I forgot about that one. I accidentally fell like a friggin' idiot. Way to go, me. Man, I'm so excited for when we get to that boss fight. I am looking forward to it. Just know I'm going to be the happiest mother effer in the world once we get to that boss fight right there. Hey, it's an injured guy. I'm so glad you showed up. Can you help me out? I fell from the watchtower and busted my hip up real bad. Got anything that might help patch me up? Here, take some medicine. Thanks, pal. You're one of the good ones. Make it feel like this place is worth keeping watch over. Look, I can hardly move. Sorry to keep asking you for help, but could you use it on me? Whew, I really owe you one. Here, let me repay you with this. A gunner drone? Hey, you're not from around here, are you? Keeping watch outside Sector 5 as long as I have, you learn how to tell when someone's from the side of the wall or not. If you came all the way here, you probably want to see Sector 5 more than the outside fence, huh? You seem trustworthy, so I'll fill you in. There's a back way in. I'll send it to your device there. A word of advice, though, the law's not quite so potent here as it is out where you're from. Watch your step. And he ain't lying on that part. The law here is extremely different than what we're used to. Okay, that is it for all the blue cases, all the supply crates out here, I believe. So what do you say we head back down to that one area? Hello? Or do I gotta go back to that one? Okay, it's fine. I guess I can do that. Gotta go all the way back over here. Chain jump over here. And we gotta sneak in. Since the guards won't let us in, we have to be naughty and sneak in. Crap. And if you fall here, your Legion doesn't save you for some reason, and you take a little more damage than usual. Or maybe not. You take 400 damage if... Oh, it's fine. It's whatever. Lonely Woman. Do you have anything to say? I like it here because it's out of the way, so what brings you here to my favorite thinking spot? Careful you don't poke around too much. You don't want the hermits too interested in you. The hermits, eh? I mean, they aren't that scary if you stay on their good side, at least. They do a lot of good around here, too. Okay, well, what do you say we save this adventure for the next episode? Thank you, everyone, for joining me here in yet another episode of Astral Chain. Hope to see you guys back here in the next episode. Hope each and every single one of you watch this video has a fantastic day. I'll catch all of you later.